Tone, it's some real money in the room.
OG Percy.
Okay. All right. And okay, what's up, Tone?
As you probably know, the black community, we've been losing people to gun violence, but we've really lost a lot of people through drugs, specifically fentanyl.
Okay.
There was something you mentioned earlier with crack. People weren't dying from crack, though.
No, sir.
You know, crackheads, you'll see them, they'll come back.
Yeah, it just turned into monsters.
Fentanyl drug, this pill drug is serious business. President Donald Trump just signed a bill into law that'll make laws stronger and tougher on fentanyl dealers and users.
Today we strike a righteous blow to the drug dealers, narcotic traffickers, and criminal cartels that we've all been hearing so much about for so many years, and very little has been done. And we take a historic step toward justice for every family touched by the fentanyl scourge as we sign the Halt Fentanyl Act into law. Good job. March. With this bill, we are officially and permanently classifying all fentanyl-related substances as Schedule 1 narcotics, which is actually a very big deal. It doesn't sound like much. It's a big deal, as they will tell you, meaning anyone caught trafficking these illicit poisons will be punished with a mandatory 10-year minimum sentence in prison.
Well, what goes around comes around. That's how the system is ran. That ain't nothing for you to do. That's what Ronald Reagan did, ain't it? Put the drug on the street and then make it hard for the niggas that's on it. Hello! It's a sight. I've been here that long, y'all, to see life repeat itself. The cycle come around. I've been here long enough to see the cycle go around here. I'm glad they legalized weed. No, but for a minute, that cycle went around too. Y'all didn't remember you could go to jail for us jointing it. You know how many weed cases I got? and now it's legal just to sit here and puff. Huh? Put the weed on the street, drop the pounds on the street, then make you get caught with some weed. Yeah, going, who ain't selling weed? You have to go find a weed house. Now you got dispensaries. Come on, man. That's throwback. The system ain't gonna change when they know they can win. How can they win? Is keep brothers' attention on something that, you know, they lose focus on. What do brothers like to do? Focus on what brothers like to do. Make sure they enjoy it. Yeah. Give me that. Oh, you having fun, wasn't you? All the old beautiful gold cars and guns and shit out there. That's the psycho. Ronald Reagan brought to the streets, threw it out there, and then went bad on us. Drug houses getting raided and everything. Well, goddamn. Let me show you another piece of, a weaker piece of game. Shout out to Master P. Come on, come on, man.
Make it make sense.
He was selling dope. He called himself the Ice Cream Man. And what was he selling? CDs. Huh? Listen to this, y'all. I want y'all to catch the psycho on what I'm talking about. That tune asked me a question because I always go back to the Fetty. The white, I ain't gonna say the system. Say, man, this man is sitting here and became a millionaire. Tax-free how? Let me ask you something. Something you can buy in the store. Tune, can I ask you a question? If I can buy it in the store, why is it illegal when I can buy it in the store? Something, if I go up there and I want to buy me something that you sell me in the store, I take what you sell me in the store, I make some money off of it. And when the people see you done made money out, guess what? Now it's illegal to have in your house. Because they see who making money off of it. Master P got rich off of making CDs. Tell from a crib. I got a little brother, man. His name is Super Dave, David Dimson. He jumped into the dope game along with everybody else. And what was the dope game? The Master P game. What was the Master P game? Selling dope. What did he call dope? His CDs. Hello. Master P got rich on selling shit after Trump. Big CDs. He started by that, but wanted to know, damn, Master P, how did you know, when you say sell a CD, you just can't say sell a CD. When you got a CD come in a cover, a package, a picture, the plastic wrap on it, and the CD. You got the case to cover all that. It's a lot come with selling that one product. So my little brother wanted to get in the game and find out how do you where do I go score? First, where you go to Walmart. You score you a CD burner. Okay, that's cool. Go to Walmart, get to Home Depot, go get your CD burner. Bam. Then you get your building and you start printing you up some CDs. You got a thing over there, goddamn, to print you some packages. Yeah, my brother and them got a hold to the game. But a lot of people caught on to it. Start getting my head, you start looking up here, the Chinese got CDs. CDs and they came out, now guess what? Bam! My brother the CD shop got hit. Master P got away with the game clean, but he left the blueprint behind for us to get caught. Now, what I mean by that, how do that got something to do with dope? They say you're a CD burner, but guess what happened? Get caught with that, see what they do to you. Hello! I'm trying to find out, how do I go buy this in the store, and then if I get caught with it, I go to prison. I go to jail. I'm just trying to figure out some things, y'all. I'm just trying to show y'all a psycho that goes and comes. When they see that you trying to make some, my brother's shop got hit. Boom, kick though. People all in there grabbing like he's selling pounds and ounces. My brother went to prison for having a CD shop. The CD burners. I'm trying to figure that. We didn't make a CD burner. But we got caught with a CD burner. And the CD burner got you time. Something that you bought, don't worry about it. Back to the mission at hand. Yes, sir, Toon. It's sad that, that's what the president's gonna do. Moving on to the next president, Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton was the next president that got down. Throw something in the street and make sure that it stick. God damn it, it was a lot of weapons and guns. But you know what I like about old Bill? Bill Conscience was eating at him. Old Bill Conscience was eating at him too bad. Bill know that they were putting diseases out here on the street to destroy the black folks. He knew that. Bill knew that they told him to lock up all the black niggas for anything smaller than you get caught with a piece of rock and you going 3 strikes you out. Bill know that. Old Bill Clinton. What did Bill Clinton tell us in the end? Time out. I'm at work. Time out. Hit that. Let's go. Bill Clinton, he knew what was going on, y'all. He knew. Did y'all see what Bill Clinton did at the end of his thing? He couldn't do it no more. His conscience got to him. It ate on him. Bill Clinton was the first president that came alive and say, hey, man, they made me do it. Something he didn't want to do. All them blacks that was locked up for no reason and all the stuff that Bill Clinton say, they made me do it. Bill Clinton, if y'all want to go back and look at that through history, go back and listen to Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton will let you know that's how the system is run. They throw it out there on the streets, give it to you, then they convict you for it. Bill said, they made me do it. They made me do it. We ain't heard from Bill since. He's called the whistler. He blows the whistle, the whistleblower. Bill was a whistleblower on the system. So how can I say it? The Trumps, it's Trump time right now, but the Bushes, the Bushes, they were just so corrupt. They gave the oil and they went and took it back. Hello. Well, it never belonged to them anyway. The Bushes had their chance to cause mass destruction as they did what they did, but when it came down to law and crime, I am from a president town called Midland, Texas. Oil field money, $1 million Texas. We call it $1 million Texas now. A same place where Twisted Black was convicted. It was sentenced to 60 years in the federal penitentiary down there. I'm saying just for going through. City from Gunner Measley I'm from. As I was born in Midland Memorial Hospital. Why I'm saying that? Because that is the home of the Bushes. Some old presidential people. Back then, you used to go to the state prison down there in Midland, but not no more, because that's all field money. You walking on all, Midland, Texas, one of the richest countries in Texas. It's all field money down there. But anyway, on that note, the Bushes did their thing, but now we got Trump. Trump is a whole different character. But one thing Trump got to do is what they tell him to do. Did y'all hear what I said? Clinton said, they made me do it. So when it come down to Bush and Trump, they gonna make him do the same thing. Put it out there and bring heavier laws to go with it. See, one thing they know, once they got the world hooked, they not gonna do, R.I.P. to one of the greatest that ever worked for the system. Please tell me, make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Ann Richards. Ann Richards. One of the greatest that ever, if you want to talk that talk, we don't got to talk gang banging politics all day long. We can get into it. Ann Richards, one of the best ladies that ever come across in the system. A lady that cared about what was going on and tried to do something about it. Well, the Ann Richards law didn't last long, but it helped me because I got caught up in the Ann Richards days. I got caught up in a 31 for one, y'all. 31 for one. What does that mean? 31 days for a year credit. Oh, boot camps, drug treatment facilities, halfway houses. Help, because the system gonna destroy the ones that they create, with the ones they set the drug on. The neighborhood they set the drugs on, once the drugs catch effect, put heavy laws in there and prosecute them and get our penitentiaries back to rolling. Well, that's how that go. Well, Ann Richardson was the only one that said, man, we're not gonna allow this to happen. These people are human too. Who are these people? Y'all might think now the people that the system is guinea pigging. You know, when they set stuff out there to guinea pig y'all in the system, one time they thought it snowed in Texas and that snow lasted down there 2 months. And the sun was still shining. And then they said it was man-made snow. Something else happened again in this system right here, y'all. And they trying to glitch me out. Let me get right. How can I say it? When the system come to get you, Ann Richards was the only thing that would help you. And other than that, she said, you know what? Get these guys 31 days for some help, send them to a drug facility and get them some help. But she's dead now, y'all. And guess what? Them laws died with her. Ain't nobody out here trying to lend no helping hand. The system can continue because they won't let Ann Richardson come nowhere and play. That was the last of the help that you're going to get in the system. But anyway, I'll put it like this. Now that the fentanyl is out, you'll be lucky to make it to a prison. You'll be lucky to make it to one. The prisons then got so bad now that they get them in there and they start distributing a drug called Tunchi, which is a K2 drug. Half the guys that go in prison now, they go in with problems and habits, and when they get to prison, it gets worse. There's no help in prison. There's no help out here. You're going to have to climb out that grave yourself. Huh? Let's go, God. My bad. But my good, let's go. That's a great, man, I almost got a tear. My bad, hold on, y'all. Let me catch myself. You're going to have to climb out that grave yourself. Oh, don't worry, I've been down in the dirt too. I didn't have to stick my fingernails in that mud and claw through the mud myself to try to get out that grave. It's hard. Ain't no help out here no more for that. Any kids that's out there, please, man. They tried everything on us. They didn't guinea pigged us so many. You remember when they hit y'all with the what was that thing? What's the first thing they hit y'all with? All you needed was a piece of sugar. What's that? What? Polio. You know, they were trying shit on that polio. Then they came through and hit it with like gonorrhea. You know, put diseases in the hood. How about let's try the baddest one they threw out there, the Ebola. When they hit y'all boys with Ebola, when that shit got too messy, they seen that shit didn't work. You know, because guess what? What happened to the Ebola? They was gonna kill off a bunch of them, our kind, When I say our kind, that go for whites, black, browns, Mexicans, because you ain't nothing but a different race of these people, man. This is a whole different society of people. When the Ebola got too ugly, and the white, they own kind got a hold of it, they said, oh, shit, we done f***ed up. What happened? Shit, you know, sudden, this Ebola, oh, man, will kill that germ all in one. That mother was too, do you see what Ebola did to people? You see what they doing? So they went on and they masked that right off, they capped that one. That's too messy. So what's next? Let's try the diabetes. Let's try some more cancer. You know, put something in their food. Give them more cancer. They like eating them, like barbecue. Put something in steroids. Do something. And they started, y'all remember the disease called AIDS? Y'all remember that one? Oh, they tried that one, yeah. The HIV in the hood, remember all that old stuff? Yeah. That they're supposed to be in a lifetime, something to wipe out the community, but it didn't work. They just move on to something else. My bad. I got one that can't nobody forget. Do anybody remember COVID? How about that one? Do anybody remember the COVID? When they tried the COVID out here. And all them people died off of that. And guess what? That the way that they described that disease, being airborne, y'all pay attention. Pay attention now. Because there's some shit that don't disappear. It's too much air out here. Hello! I'm going to say that again. This is something that don't disappear because there's too much air out here. Let me say you one thing that you can't catch in the world. It's the wind. How you gonna catch the wind? I got a bar for that. You'll never win. Bars. Yeah, so what that got to do with anything? When you throw something in the atmosphere that they said that it was, that was something that would have killed off the nation, y'all. Y'all remember them movies like Zombie and that shit that they make the movies ahead of time and show y'all in movies like, you know, what's the movie that boy played in? The Fresh Prince, what's his name? Will Smith. Will Smith played in a bunch of good movies where he in the world by his goddamn self. What's the name of them goddamn movies? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Ain't nobody but him. And then he get caught with some shit around it. Huh?
I Am Legend.
I Am Legend. Y'all remember that? Let me tell y'all about that movie. That's what Ebola supposed to do. Turn the shit like that. You hear me? The COVID shit is airborne. Ebola that was a movie about Ebola because that movie turned into all type of zombies and monsters, souls and shit, eating skin up and all that old shit. And then COVID, airborne COVID, had walking around here with masks. People losing their lives after lives. Because guess what? And then they put y'all boys through the best guinea pig test there was. Go get the shot. It ain't enough of y'all coming in sick enough. So what they do, they tell y'all go get the shot. And you'll be cured from it. But let me give y'all a little cure about the shot. Hell no, I ain't never do it. Fuck that. Percy, you go get the shot. Well, you can stay away from me if you did go get it. Hell you talking about? Because let me give you something about the Ebola shot. I mean, a COVID shot. You know, this gonna lead back. When you go to jail, down here, tell them crib. Every time you booked into the county, they give you a shot. What they tell you that shot is for? What that test for? To see if you got what? Smallpox or some shit? Huh?
TB.
TB. There it is. There you go, my man. Every time you go to jail, you get a TB shot. Something like a COVID. But let me tell you what the TB shot consists of. TB. Let me tell you what the COVID shot consists of. COVID. They give you the shot to see if your body will fight off the disease. Hello. What you talking about? It's like a TB shot. They come back 3 days later and say, let me check your arm. Why you need to check my arm? You just gave me a shot for the shit. We trying to see, huh? Make it make sense. If you got the bump on your arm, you don't got it. It didn't affect you, but you gave it to me to see would it affect me. And then you know how I know y'all got played? I mean, my boy, you creatures got played because started dying that already had the shot. And so what they told y'all to do? Go get shot number 2. Hello. I got COVID 1 and 2 shot. Oh, man, it's another shot. I thought they sold y'all the first one worked. Ran there and counted it, and then if you count it, the second one gonna knock it off. Boy, guinea pigs. But guess what's out now? Fentanyl. R.I.P. to Zach. I just lost my partner Isaac Berto. I just lost my homegirl Lisa. I just lost my homeboy Felix. And I just seen a baby get a hold of some down here in the projects, down here in the trenches, and gone. And the list goes on. My little partner died of the same. Put slip some inside one of his. My best friend Zach, R.I.P. to Zach. Did time with him on Ferguson. That was my baby on Ferguson, man. Looked out for me, stood up for me and everything. Came home and seen somebody slipped him a Mickey. I knew the world was coming bad when they started out with the mollies. When the mollies didn't work hard enough, they popped out with some Exos. When the Exos didn't work hard enough, they just started saying, shit, let's do some goddamn some uppers and downers. What are Exo people? Heroin and heroin, you got uppers and downers. Some get you down, and some, you got uppers and you got downers. The guinea pig game. I got caught up in the epidemic. What is nothing compared to the shit they doing now? Have you ever got dipped in the water? Hello, been baptized. Well, I ain't. It's a lot of drugs I'm glad I missed after the epidemic.
Bath salt.
Huh?
Bath salt. Flocka.
Let's go. Have you ever heard of gorilla piss? Huh? Have you ever heard of butt naked? Lost my goddamn mic. Excuse, oh shit. The chick off on my mic. My mic goddamn, look. Hey, tell me crib. I was on one of my journeys one night, got me a little old motel, goddamn. He had me a little money, hit me a little lick. Went to goddamn me, got me a motel room from the order of me, one of me old cowgirl in the magazines, understand me, have her come keep me company. And so I had a partner that I know he kept some bad business. I called him up. I said, say, man, bring me one of them bad ones. I'm going to give you $20 to bring me a bad one until I got 50 for her. He said, oh, hell yeah, I'm on my way. You heard me? I said, you know what I like? Yeah, I know you like them bad ones. I got a bad one for you. He bring me the bad one. I said, okay, damn. He jumped out, knocked on the door. I said, oh, yeah. I sit here, I'm doing my thug thizzle. Understand me? Candlelight dinners. All the drugs you want, understand me, and we're gonna sit here and rendezvous and have a freaky good time. So, hey, is it understood? It's understood. When you bring it to the door, I said, oh, yeah. I said, oh, hell yeah, come on in. I looked at her, I said, oh, hell yeah. Bad chick, we ain't had the fishnet stocks on, back then, looking, woo. I said, okay. I told my homeboy, oh, hurry up, you good, we good? He said, you good? I said, yeah, we good. I paid that nigga extra for this one. She was a bad. When I was talking to her, one thing about me, when it's time for me to do me, I'm getting right to the point. What you gonna do? This is what we finna do. We finna woo. I said, what do you do? She said, this is what I do. I said, well, that's cool. Here this is, do what you do. Well, she got to doing what she did, I didn't know who the she was after that. Say, it's when she did a little thug dizzle, and the first thing I do is I heard her say, huh. Oh, here goes the move. Watch me, Dre. Oh, shit. I said, wait, god damn it, man. Say, man, come get this bitch. Man, you didn't start laughing. She said she tripping, ain't she? Man, you already, come get this, man. You know she be tripping, man. Them got butt naked and tore a wig off. Man, I'm scared and she done blow my high, the room high. Hey, let's go. Well, that ain't what fentanyl do. Fentanyl, it ain't no waking up from it. They find it's so many funerals and bodies and so many grave sites behind that right there, right now. And it's a badass epidemic here. Getting on wet there. I seen a nigga, he hit some wet, hit a drug the other day. He said he was on some wet, and the nigga took out, had on a clean white suit, cleaning them for Thanksgiving. got on the ground and went to rolling around in that. The sad thing, he didn't know what the fuck he was doing because he had got hit that wet. And he started getting butt naked. It got so bad they had to go get the nigga some milk. Hello? But that's, keep on moving. I gotta keep going. Well, you wanna go ice skating? I got some shit boiling on the stove right now. It look like peroxide. I said ice. Bars. That was fire. You slow. You wanna go ice skating? That's another drug that's, I know that's right, appreciate you. That's another drug that's an epidemic out here too. We can keep going and keep going. But the fatty, now that they know these catching fatty, what you think the president gonna do? He ain't gonna come in, you think he gonna be like Ann? Hell to the fuck no. You think he gonna offer you some help? Hell to the fuck no. Where did this shit come from? The same people that it came from with the polio, the scolio, the diabetes, the cancer, the goddamn me, the Ebola, the goddamn me, the COVID, the same people. The syphilis, the diseases, you know, like the let's put something in they yeah. Back when I was coming up, it was getting burnt. Now they don't even get burnt like that no more. Yeah, I remember gonorrhea, syphilis. They had all type of shit. What was I can't even remember what that bitch said it was. It was something that I couldn't even. But they always say some kind of tract infection. Sometimes it was something. They got all type of them. But remember they putting shit in your dick too. Off our sex and everything. Anything that make us move up as a race of people, they was destroying it. And they know one thing about a habit. Once you get one, you gotta have it. That's what a habit is. They control us through that right there. And you think the president gonna come in and find you a place to go get some help for that? Nah, what he gonna say? Make the laws harder. And go get all of them. The ones that don't know and got stuck out on that, and it's a wrap. They put it out here, just like the CD burner, and then they arrest you for having it. Bars.
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.